What's up, guys? Out here with Heart of the South Outdoors. It's my first time being in front of the camera. I got Bo behind the camera up here in South Carolina. I could not be more excited. Having a great morning here. Had 3 does pop out with a nice little 1.5-year-old buck kind of chasing them, and one we kind of nicknamed Blacktail. It's pretty cool, but haven't seen anything in a while. But I just got a text from my dad saying he killed a nice 8-point chasing does, and I could not be happier. I've been praying. It's been one of my goals that he'd shoot a nice buck this year. It's been several years for him, and I could not be happier right now. So it's been a great morning. We'll show you his buck here in a little while. We're gonna help him get it out, but it's been great, and just beautiful morning. Not super cold, but for November 17th, it's been beautiful. Deer moving, and could not be happier. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
But what a story. They came in first, I couldn't get a shot. I was gonna kill him through the trees. Try to shoot him.
I saw the pictures of the does.
No, but had recording away. Oh, I wonder if that camera got him. I bet that
I don't
camera.
think it did.
Because
but he got the does. I saw 2 does.
he was in front of that camera when I shot.
Really?
Yeah, he stopped. I stopped him. He stopped right there.
Man, that's awesome.
They came out the back, went all the way up the hill. The does came right out to the camera. And when it came out to the camera, then all of a sudden she bucked sideways, spun around, and shot straight up away. I was like, she is in heat. And I thought I kept hearing a click, 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 click out there. I was like, is that a buck out there grunting? Because it wasn't deep at all. It was a real light, faint click. And so they shot straight up that way, and he stayed back in the woods. I couldn't get I couldn't find an opening to shoot him. Here we go. Here you go. So I couldn't find an opening to shoot him. So they went all the way up. I was like, well, they're probably gone. And then all of a sudden I could see her running around all the way up the top. And then they turned around and ran right behind me. 2 came here and 1 was like right there. And then I was like, wait a minute, here he is. I can see him way up there. Here he come down. Came down our road, then cut in. When he cut in here, she took off running back by the camera. And he cut right through the woods right there. Because I still didn't have a shot at him. And then, man, he got broadside. He just stopped. I was like, you're right there, buddy. I put it right on the hip.
Night.
Put it right on the shoulder. And he just bucked and he ran forward, but he couldn't use that front leg. I was like, he's it. So I haven't gone up to him yet. I stood up in the tree stand and tried to get it over those leaves to try to take a picture of him. So they came in straight up there, the scrape straight up the hill right there. The does came out in it, and then it's literally straight up it. And he stayed way back in there and went all the way up, came all the way down, and then she took off in front, and that was it. So he's laying right there. Wow, that was first time for me. But the Lord kept me from pulling the trigger on a quartering away, way up there, and gave me a broad shot at 22 yards.
You can't get any prettier. Just
Oh my goodness.
Like that, he's big.
Oh man! See, I don't even know what he looked like. Everybody's is he 8? I said, I don't know. It looked like.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Woo!
Holy.
Hallelujah!
Holy
Nice
smoke.
buck.
Look at the size of that deer.
Woo! Hey, John. Just walked up to him.
He's huge.
Oh, he's a nice buck. Fat body too. He's heavy. He's an older buck.
Woo. He's big, man.
Was he the one on camera? I don't know.
He probably is.
But
He's
there was
big.
another. I had another 7
He's
on
probably
camera
it.
a couple nights ago. He was wider than this and an older buck too.
Look at that.
Wow, he's got some mass on him.
He's old.
He's 3.5 to 4 with this body size. But we walked up, I was like, holy cow! He grew. He grew a lot bigger than what I was thinking.
I mean, he couldn't fall prettier either.
Holy cow!
Really? He's tank. He's huge.
All right, Get the vortex in.
Pretty good too.
Oh man, I didn't put the red dot on.
You didn't need to.
Hold on, let me get rid of this before I lose it. That's hard for me to believe. Because you were like, it's a big deer. I was like, I thought it was okay.
I could see some of the mass on
Look
him.
at the
Like, no,
size
he's
of
good.
this.
He's good. From that distance, you can tell he's got mass.
And I'll tell you what, thank the good Lord who created this animal for
Hmm.
giving him to me. And I'll say it on camera, a lot of people thank the animal. I thank the creator of the animal. Look at this. Holy cow. Look at the size of that head. Look at that. Look at the side, look at the neck on him. Look at his back. I can't believe how wide he is.
Man.
Look at that, and the mass. You can smell him. Look at the size of that head.
Here.
For the Lord to send me a mature
I was praying he would, man. I was praying. I was
buck.
like, man, it's like if we see deer, I'll be happy, but I want that. I would rather daddy
Look
shoot
at the
something big.
tines on that, the bladed. There's only one side from the tree, and there's one that leaves the tree.
Big strikes again.
As long as there's from the state.
Which end you want?
I don't care. Just give me
Here,
an
son.
end. Or it's gonna take.
You need me to get up there with you?
Yep. Come around. Now you'll feel him.
3, 2, 1.
Bo, you couldn't come at a better time, buddy. Daddy and I would have a time of it by ourselves.
Holy. Look at the shoulders on that bad boy.
Well, let's go to the barn, man, and show Mama or something.
Thank you, good Lord. Look at, wow, he's bigger than one.
Yeah,
Ain't no ground.
ain't no ground strings on that one.
This one's ground on ours.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm just